Just nothing I love more than filming in life-threatening conditions. Just kind of my forte, you know. Just landed in Oahu. Now I'm walking to go get my COVID-19 test so that I can now go back home. I decided to walk this. Bad decision, further than expected, hotter than expected. That's where I need to go. Now the question is, how do I get down there? Do some parkouring.
How do you feel? Good?
Yep. Just unpacking now. Gonna meet up with Bryce and Haley and have breakfast. Go over a game plan because pretty loose idea of what we're gonna be shooting, so might want to figure that out. I don't know. I think I like Maui a lot better than Oahu. I gotta be honest, I've been absolutely dogging it. I underestimated how difficult it is to both vlog and shoot BTS while you're actually in the zone trying to shoot for like a real commercial. Unfortunately, we've been shooting for the past day and a half, doing a ton of awesome stuff, and I haven't filmed any of it for like the YouTube videos and things. Which stinks because like I wanted to do it and it would have been awesome and a fun video. We do have one more scene that we want to shoot, just some like cliff jumping and like into water type stuff where I'm gonna use that like Ziploc bag that I use to film in all my videos. I just realized I filmed that whole thing not wearing a hat, and I never not wear hats in my videos. We're on a little break, so I'm taking the opportunity to try and figure out what music I'm gonna use for this project. It's like probably not this song, it's probably isn't the mood for it. We're looking for like kind of like a wanderlust, adventure-y, like folksy type thing. Did find a song earlier using Music Bed. Let me brighten this image up. It's a little dark, huh? That works. Auto ISO. It's like my first week on the job. Come on. Come on. That playlist picture is like pretty much like the vibe of the whole video, by the way. A little poppy. If you look at Bryce and Haley, like who you'll meet in a second, you'll see them fitting this sound. That makes sense. I don't know, I'll find it later, but it's a good start. About to go up to Bryce and Haley's room right now. I'm a little worried because I ran out of deodorant, of course, and I'm wearing a sleeveless shirt, so things are getting pretty raw. This is literally the worst thing that could ever happen to a human being. Might need this for right now. This is my life. I don't know why I decided to take the stairs. Could be a good exercise, could be a terrible decision, because the room is on the 7th floor. This will be our second to last scene for the day. Kind of just threw this one on them last second. Just going to get a couple shots in their hotel room. Already out of breath. 5th floor. 2 more. Yo, what's up, man?
How's it going? Welcome to our nightmare of a room.
What? I didn't realize you guys were sharing a room.
Yeah, good plot twist.
This is Haley.
Hi.
This is Bryce. Yeah, I decided to take the stairs. Terrible decision. I'm like sucking wind through my mask right now. Your experience vlogging so far?
Trying to get used to it.
It's hard, right?
Camera.
Yeah. The hardest thing is doing this right here. Doing it right in front of other people that you just met. So right now, I'm smiling, but I'm dying inside.
Oh.
Look at this.
Camping sauce you discovered.
This is multiple times now this trip that people have recognized them.
Come on in.
Yeah, tell them about the whip.
So this is the whip. It's 80 something. Sandy's its name, and rips.
Sandy the whip the rips.
This has been the staple of this entire shoot, and I'm gonna talk about it later. Yo, what's the content looking like?
We have to huck ourselves off some cliffs, bro. Let's send it.
Gonna get you doing some flips?
Maybe a backy.
A gainer?
Not a gainer.
Not a gainer.
I don't know if I got one in me.
You're just cliff jumping and can't do a gainer. What a scrap. It's really all I need for our video that we're creating is a couple shots of them playing in the water, doing some cliff jumps, and shoot's over and we're just gonna have fun and enjoy the rest of our time here. How high is this?
Like 10 feet, 8 feet.
It's not that high.
It's easy because there's another ledge that's lower.
Bring your swimming trunks? You going in them?
I got my trunks.
Nice.
Trunks?
Gonna jump in, film the reverse angle of Bryce jumping into the water. So I gotta put this camera right here. It's an old faithful waterproof Ziploc bag. She's going in here. Just nothing I love more than filming in life-threatening conditions. Just kind of my forte, you know. I get to do the thrillful things without the fun and just all the thrill.
I'll climb down to like that. So it's less of a toss versus just like. Yeah.
It was there.
That was the scariest thing I've ever done.
Definitely don't think I got anything good out of that. Just having trouble with the autofocus. Probably wasn't worth that at all. All right, I'm gonna try to dry off with no towel.
Can you use my wet towel?
Thanks, dude. Seems like a decent enough spot to finish the video, huh? A little backlighting. So all the raw footage that I shot with my C200 for the actual commercial itself is being shipped over to Polar Pro via hard drive, and they're gonna edit their own copy for their product and whatever. But I will be cutting together my own director's cut and releasing that on this channel once they give me the green light to do so. But the title of this video, not totally sure what it is yet, but I know it has something to do with the difference between making a good video and making a great video. I'd mentioned that I want to get back to talking about that VW camper that we were riding around in for the entirety of the shoot. And there's reason for that. The camper, the VW camper, that is the difference between a good video and a great video. The shoot came together very last second, very little planning. The original concept was to go over to Oahu and just get some really nice, beautiful footage of the actual product itself while Bryce and Haley use it on this road trip, you know, young love, wanderlust type adventure that they were going on. We didn't really have too much mapped out, didn't have too much of the production details ironed out. So when I got there and I asked Bryce and Haley, what have they been driving around in? Like, what vehicle will we be using for the actual shoot itself? And so they had been using this 2021 brand spanking new modern navy blue SUV that was basically just a vehicle for soccer moms, if I'm being honest with you. Nothing against the car. I'm sure it's an incredible car. Gets you to point A to point B. Super reliable. For this kind of shoot, my wanderlust shoot, that's not gonna fly. So in a road trip style video, the car is a character. You're going to get plenty of shots of the actual vehicle that the two people are driving around in, so you need it To fit the role, you need to cast the proper vehicle. And a soccer mom SUV is not the right fit for this particular film that we were shooting. I immediately go back to my hotel room, start digging on the internet, and I eventually stumble upon this website that is renting out this VW camper. By some crazy miracle, it happened to be available right then and there for the 2 days that we needed it. It was so perfect for this video. It was perfect for Bryce and Haley. So without thinking, without asking anyone or wasting any time, I booked it right then and there. Now the downside is in the production budget, there wasn't much mapped out for a production vehicle, and especially a production vehicle for $400. But because it was so perfect, I knew it would make or break the video. I did it anyway, not knowing if I would even get that money back. Actually, still don't know if I'm gonna get the money back. I put it on the invoice without asking, so hopefully it goes through, or I'm gonna be out $400. But here's the point. The difference between a good video and a great video is the extra push given by you. It's so easy to not invest my own money and my own time into making this shoot better. It's so easy to sit back and say, well, we already have a rental car. It's not perfect, but we might as well use it. If you want to be good, you will do what's easy. If you want to be great, you're gonna ball the out. I've done it time and time again, investing more into a shoot than what is asked for me, sacrificing myself for the betterment of the video. I've actually once lost $3,000 of my own money to make a music video just a little bit better because I knew it needed that extra little push because the overall budget for the music video wasn't big enough. So I lost $3,000. At the end of the day, all I care about is knowing that I gave everything I possibly could to make the production, the video turn out as good as it possibly could be. And if you want to do this for a living, you want to pay the bills with your camera, you want to be a filmmaker, there's absolutely no excuse to do otherwise. Thanks for watching. I love you.